Hi, today I'm your professor. We're going to talk about where to spend your time and attention. But to do so, I need you to do me a favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't, you will be canceled in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, you guys? My name is Chris Chandler, the founder and CEO of Active Age Daytime Senior Care. So today we're talking about time and attention. How do you spend your time and attention the first 6 months, the next 6 months, and then the year and beyond? So here's the thing. When you're first starting your business, especially when you're first starting an adult day center, right? You have no customers. Isn't that great? Well, this means that you're gonna spend a lot of your time doing sales and marketing, because if you don't, there ain't gonna be no one to serve anyway. So what's the point in operations and finance if you got nobody to take care of and you got no one to bill, or, So long story short, the whole purpose of this chart is to help you understand where your time and where your attention goes at various stages of the business. And I'm speaking from experience in a private pay adult day center. So this world that I'm talking about is not your typical Medicaid world. This is not your insurance payer world. This is your marketing to a private pay audience, and specifically to seniors who are in need of care during the daytime. So when you first open, most of your time and attention is going to need to go into sales and marketing. And so if 80% of all your time and attention is in sales and marketing, you got to ask yourself a very important question. Are you naturally gifted in sales and marketing? If you're not, then you probably should not spend time doing sales and marketing. And the reality of it is that you need someone to be doing this, whether it's yourself. Hopefully you're gifted in it, but if it's not, you need to find someone, a family member, a friend, or hire someone who has these skills, because you'll have nothing to operate and you'll have no one to bill unless you get sales and marketing right. So you got to generate the leads. You got to turn those leads into customers, and then and only then can you start to actually understand your operation. And so as you enter that 6 month to 1 year, here's what happens is there's a shift, because you put all of that focus on sales and marketing. Guess what? You got leads now. Guess what? Those leads turned into customers. Now you have to take care of them. And if you don't take care of them, things will break. And this is typically where things break. Right here between 6 months and 1 year. Because what you've done is you've generated enough leads, enough of those leads have turned into customers, and now you're figuring out on a daily basis what works, what doesn't work, where you made the wrong hire, how to lead a team. Are you doing the right things? Is your paperwork right? Is your systems right? Where are the failures? This is like every single day there's a fire because of something that you did not realize that was gonna come up. You didn't realize that was gonna be a problem. You didn't realize you should have had that in the contract. You didn't realize you should have explained this up front. You didn't realize that you made the wrong hire and you could have done it differently. And so what happens is in this stage, things break. Operationally, they break. And then because of that, more of your time and attention is in operations. And therefore, there's a lack of effort, energy, and time spent in sales and marketing. And so if you have less time being spent in sales and marketing and you have things breaking in operations, what's gonna happen is you're not gonna be producing the leads you need to produce it to sustain the business. And you also need to have a focus on operations so you can fix the things, so you can retain your customers, so you don't lose them. You want to start to close that back door so they don't start leaving you because you're not operating the business successfully. And so this is a very critical point in time when you need to assess and truly understand what your skill sets are and hire for the opposite. So if you are gifted in sales and marketing, then you need to focus your energy and effort on that side of the business. And you need to bring someone in to run operations for you who knows how to manage a team, who knows how to fix problems, to put in policies and procedures, and who understands all of those things. So this is a period of time that is critical for you to start defining your role. You should have already defined that role from the very beginning. You should have already known that. But if you had no choice up here because you didn't have the finances to make it happen, as far as hiring another person to be in one of these roles, and you had to focus all of your effort on sales and marketing, I understand that. I've been there too. I've had to be this person and this person and this person. And in the very beginning, it's more doable when you can just do this because you don't have to service anyone yet. But here, it's critical that you find a right-hand person to help you either on sales and marketing or to help you on operations. Then as you get to a year plus, all of a sudden, more of your time, the majority of your time, energy, and effort is gonna be spent on fixing problems and understanding operational issues and making the operation better. And this is gonna start happening a far larger majority of your time is spent here as opposed to sales and marketing, simply because this is where the bulk of the problems are. All of a sudden, you might have, referrals coming in from existing clients. You might have built your referral sources in the community and they don't require as much time, energy, and effort to get new referrals. And so here is where you want to spend the majority of your time, energy, and effort is focusing on operations, because you want to make the business operationally strong so you can reduce the amount of people who are leaving, who are coming out the back door, who are no longer utilizing your services, your attrition rate, and you want to ensure that you can convert your leads into customers on the front end. And so a lot of that stuff will happen in the operational side of this role. But it'll be important that you still maintain sales and marketing. And of course, at this point in time, now finance becomes a bigger deal because you're gonna start having more bills to pay. You're gonna start having more things that you're financially responsible for. You're gonna have more people you're gonna be billing. You're gonna have greater payroll costs. All of a sudden, if you don't start paying more attention to finance at this point in time, you're gonna get behind. You're gonna get behind in your taxes. You're gonna get behind in reporting. So making sure that you have timely statements and you understand if your business is profitable and where the money is going. And if you've set your rates at a level that is actually going to be a sustainable business model, or if potentially you've incurred too many costs and where do you need to save? Where do you need to reduce some of those expenses? So it's very important to understand at these different stages of the business, your time and your attention is going to go to different areas of the business. And this is where you have to ask yourself, what are you good at? Are you good at sales and marketing and you're good at numbers? Good. Then stay in those lanes and hire someone for operations. Are you really good at operations and you can do finance? Good. Then stay in those lanes and hire for someone for sales and marketing. Either way, you can't do all three and do all three really well and sustain a successful, profitable business. So at some point in time, you got to give up one of these responsibilities, and it's up to you to choose when that time is. But at least you have an idea of what happens the first 6 months, the next 6 months, and then a year and beyond. If you want to learn more about opening your very own adult day center, go to adcpro.com. Make sure you join us on all of our monthly webinars. Make sure you go to our Facebook page and join our private Facebook group, and check out all of our YouTube videos. We make content for you all the time. There's tons of content out there for you. It's all helpful, from finance to marketing to everything you could possibly imagine on the great world of adult day. But if you're interested in owning your very own ActiveAge franchise, go to activeagecare.com/franchise. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to learn how to open your own adult daycare center, go to adcpro.com. If you'd like the latest business tips, click here, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Click here. We'll see you guys next time.